Welcome back, folks, to the Alienware Summer's End Cup. I'm LD. I'm joined here by Mr. Peter Pandam. It's time to hop into our game number 2, Peter. 5 boys versus Golden Boys.
Let's do it.
The 5 boys are leading.
Why is everyone just boys these days?
I don't know. Everyone's trying to be a hipster, be the next
those,
sad boys.
So one of those meme things?
Meme things?
Yeah, that's right?
Yeah, like the sad boys. Like everyone wants to be the next DG.
Yeah, it's a good meme for sure.
The boys in blue. I mean, Dota's a game of boys apparently.
What can you do? Just a bunch of boys who want to play Dota.
Mm-hmm. If only that were always the case. All right, we got a Phantom Lancer. Lena is there. Lena's available.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think Alina's gonna get picked. And Earthshaker's fan. Let's see, dude. Where's all the Sven at?
To counter the PL.
Yeah, all these early PL picks. I'm just waiting, man. That was like back in the day, like when PL was getting picked. We were like, all right, how can we work a Sven in here?
Magnus Sven. Do you go that next step, or is just the Sven enough?
No, just Sven is enough. I don't know about Magnus.
Let's not get crazy here.
Yeah, Lena Sven. That sounds good.
Okay. Hey,
Or,
good setup for the
Sven.
Light Strike array. Not that she really needs it once you get the Yules, but
Where's my hero list? Let me find it.
okay. Well, I like your creativity. That's outside the box.
All right, so we got some PL counters. Let's get them. We got Ember Spirit, Sven.
Gyro.
Yeah,
Not really a counter, but
that was debatable, but yeah, it's okay. You could do Jug Magnus. That'd be okay. Anti-Mage is okay. Bloodseeker's pretty good. I think Bloodseeker could work. Leshrac.
Well, unfortunately, I've got some news for you.
Is Leshrac banned this game?
Yes,
the
Disco Blue Pony Goat is banned.
Saying that would be a great, third/fourth pick for them. Fortunately
I
not.
can't take you seriously.
Another hero that's good. Storm's really good against PL, I think. Yeah, that'd be good.
He is available, actually. And Ember is the one that gets banned out first.
All right, their only option is Sven then. So be it.
All right, let's go.
Wyvern's pretty good versus PL.
What makes him particularly good?
Because if you ult the PL, all of his solutions just like beat him and like take all his mana away.
Yeah, that's okay. I guess that is pretty good.
Yeah, like the orbs work from the heroes that hit like your teammates or whatever.
Mhm.
So like you like.
Yeah,
cast
so
on
if you have like a
someone that's got
Desolator
PL.
or whatever, then it's doing extra damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
PL starts stealing his teammates' mana or like burning his teammates' mana.
I guess also the Cold Embrace was pretty good to at least temporarily save an ally from the PL.
Yeah, you still lose your mana though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. They banned the TA, so trying to remove that Roshan potential. Let's see.
It's one of the better laners against Lina, so probably one of the big reasons they did that. It's not Lina's really hard to lane against.
Is there anyone else that you think matches up well against her? Because like obviously Leshrac's banned.
Well, Storm kind of does bad, but if you just maybe need help mid a little bit, it'll be fine. What else? Let's see, mid heroes I can do well versus Lina. Not many. Leshrac does well. I think that's it.
OD?
OD does. He probably still loses, but he does okay.
Someone was telling me, Fucky Mad was telling me that his blind prediction is that OD's gonna get a little buff and he'll be back in the meta.
I'm down. I like that hero. As the support, you're casting spells near OD, you get like infinite mana. It's really nice.
Is the support OD dream ever gonna happen, or is that just impossible?
Ooh, I love playing that hero. I'd be down, but I think his skills or his abilities are more geared towards carry potential.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if his first skill got reworked or something, maybe he could be.
Sure.
Okay, so they do go Storm, so they got the Storm Lena duo here. I guess still slightly open if they want to run the core Lina, but generally that
probably,
is what we see.
I see Kuroki playing a lot of support Lina, so
That's
I would
true.
be surprised if that's there. With
Yeah.
Storm mid, Sven safe lane, that's a nice lineup versus PL.
Yeah, so, well, PL Tusk, you already know the Golden Boys have a game plan here. What do they want for their mid? What do they want from these supports is the big question.
I don't know.
They don't
I'm
really have
really
that lot of lockdown for Storm so far.
They could Shadow Fiend, but they kind of did that last game and didn't work out too well.
I guess this game they have the PL though, so if it's not like they're counting on the timing push the same way as they were last time around.
That's true.
They get clock, but still no real great lockdown for the Storm here once you get 6.
Yeah, every time we pick Storm, I feel like people just like pick like Disruptor, Silencer, Lion, like they just pick Clockwork. That's not lockdown for Storm.
Well, I guess they'll have to get it from their supports then, so that's where, I mean, you mentioned a couple of them already. Disruptor, Silencer, maybe a Lion.
Lion, Rasta.
You know, a couple of the teams around Rasta, actually.
I think Rasta's pretty good. I think it's going to be an up and coming support hero.
What happened to the solo mid Shadow Shaman? Where did he go?
I don't know. Tower pushing became very difficult.
Is it like just because Dota's so stack heavy right now, or?
I mean, Rasta can clear stacks with lightning, just like a Quap can.
Okay.
But it's just
So you think it's more just the tower pushing?
yeah, not enough carry potentially there.
Gotcha. I guess he's pretty easy to gank, is the other thing.
Super easy to gank.
They go into the Zeus now. So PL counter, kinda. A good way to clear the illusions.
That's okay.
Not your Sven though.
What's going on with this draft? I'm so confused. So Zeus mid.
If you're confused, then I'm really worried.
Storm safe lane.
Offlane Zeus?
Maybe offlane Zeus. I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Or support Zeus?
Let's just wait until there's a 5th hero, and then we'll start making our bold predictions.
Aren't they not bold at that point?
Hey, you call them what you want. I'm gonna wait for my predictions.
Yeah, scaredy cat. All right, Razor, the other lightning dude, gets banned, so they will have lightning supremacy this game.
I'm still waiting for the last pick, Sven.
I think you're gonna be waiting a very long time. I have some bad news for you.
It's coming.
Maybe they turned on the stream, you know.
Doryman, ESL New York is coming right up. I'll pick Sven. I promise.
And you'll run it as a carry, Sven.
Yep.
Okay.
Arteezy Sven.
The Arteezy Sven, huh?
He probably does. He's probably one of those Svens that doesn't skill stun and just goes like stats and cleave.
Yes, that's so you can just farm ancients faster.
He's
Yeah.
like a Midas and a Mask and Quelling Blade. We just never see him.
Get your blink dagger so you can move more quickly
Bots.
between the camps.
Gets a bots, then a Radiance, then a Manta.
Sounds like Arteezy.
It's like, guys, where's our Sven?
We'll see him in an hour when the other team has a 8-slotted PL.
Yeah, you get the Radiance and the Manta so you can get 8 slot in, and you just swap them out later.
This is the new Dota that we're headed towards. You know, I don't think anything will ever be worse than that DreamHack with the Magnus picks, where teams would just smoke gank exclusively to steal ancient stacks because that was literally all anyone did.
That's before my time, LD.
That was when the old man was...
I was playing Heroes of Newerth with that DreamHack.
How did that go? Did you guys win?
I don't know which one it was, but I definitely didn't win.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was either like last place or second place.
And here you are.
Here I am, man.
So.
I've won a DreamHack. I never have to go back to that place.
Uh-oh. You're not going to make it back to good old Sweden?
I don't know, maybe.
I know you love going to Europe, though. You're a big fan of traveling there.
I do love Europe.
The only place that I think you like more is actually China.
China's actually pretty good. Except that one night I got food poisoning. That was rough.
What did you eat? What was the
like
culprit food?
It was like a $2 like plate of spaghetti at a mall. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, wow, this is $2. It looks so good.
Oh god. Chinese spaghetti. I don't think that's the cuisine that most people go to China to eat.
Come on, man.
How can spaghetti be bad though? Like,
I mean, there was like a meat sauce.
pretty hard
or something.
food to spoil.
I'm pretty sure it was the topping of the spaghetti that got me.
What was the topping? Was it tomato sauce?
Yeah, it was some tomato like meat sauce kind of thing. I'm not sure.
Did it like
Anyways.
smell rancid?
No, it tasted good, man. It was good.
You know what you need actually. You know, one of the coaches or one of the managers was telling me that they were worried about their food getting poisoned at TI. You know, because they had like the outside the rooms, you had the cookies and stuff.
People were being super skeptical. Like Team Secret like wasn't doing interviews or like shaking anyone's hands and stuff because
They thought like someone might put laxatives in their food or something. You know, nothing to kill anybody. Just make sure that they're really unfocused and distracted during the match.
$2 million on the line. Things change. Anyways, Shadow Fiend last pick for Golden Boys again. That's gonna be their mid laner up against Lina. No, against Storm, I guess. Same matchup as last game. And then last pick Slark for Matumba Man. That's offlane Zeus, like you predicted, with that bold prediction.
Yeah,
very impressive, LD.
It's in my name, Bold D.
Bold D.
If I'm not Baldy, then I'm Boldy. So
Bold D.
One way or another, there's an LD. But all right, let's get into it. Game number 2 of this best of 3 showdown: 5Jungz against the Golden Boys.
The internet changed you, man. I feel like you're like a walking meme machine.
Hey man, you join them or you die. What can you do? Did you see the picture I have of you up on the stream?
I did see it. I did.
Did you appreciate it?
Yeah, you did. I mean, you could have at least like used my my sub.
If you send it to me, Peter, I'm happy to sell.
I mean, at least give me a little bit of promotion.
You're in the stream. Ooh, you just did a Mario jump.
Yeah.
If you send me it, Peter, I'll happily change it out.
All right. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Okay, so 5Jungz. We've got Matumba Man on the Slark, one of his old signature heroes. Mind Control will be your offlane Zeus, keeps on hopping around the map. Fada, the Storm. Kuroki will be on the Lina. That leaves Jerax as the Winter Wyvern. As for the Golden Boys, Madara will be the Phantom Lancer. MNT on the Skarath Mage. We've got Lucy on the Shadow Fiend. S224J, the Tusk. And Skylark as the offlane Clock. I think that sound's going to really get on my nerves.
Yeah, you can like spam it. What's going on?
Isn't there a cooldown on that?
Yeah, I have the Crystal Maiden taunt. There's like a cooldown.
Apparently Zeus pickers are immune to cooldowns.
That's true.
The battle begins.
Get the rune here.
I love Zeus. That hero's so much fun to play. He's so like relaxing and easy too. Like you can like go mid against like a player who's like 30 times better than you and like still do okay. That's the stuff.
He's also very satisfying, you know, like just popping the ult, get a couple kills.
Oh yeah, your teammates are like about to get a kill. You just chaos that. You're just like, fuck
and
yeah.
You manner pause your own teammate. You know, drop the G's.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you finally have a use for that chat wheel. The chat wheel that says Zeus ult now.
Yeah, Valve is also pretty meme-tastic, I gotta say.
They really are.
They've changed too.
So
okay, they double warded the camp here, and Kuroki is gonna miss both with the first sentry. Gonna be tough for him. He doesn't actually have the other sentry even.
Huh. Yeah, the other sentry went
to Jerax.
Yeah, he's got it. I'm not sure what for, but he's got it. We thought, there's a mid ward. Maybe they'll get that eventually. But, yeah, interesting place to drop your sentry ward. Maybe there was some other reasoning for it. Oh, actually
gets caught out here though. Nice shards to start this one off, but also kind of blocking Lucy away from getting up the ramp.
Yeah, he's just trying to help out mid a little bit. Get him that advantage he needs. Get to level 3 with a couple souls. Get him his bottle, etc.
So early on, we see the Slark free farming, the Storm doing pretty well. PL also free farming. As far as our offlaners go, Zeus struggling a little bit for the experience, where Skylark already 2.5. Zeus or Storm rather, just getting aggressive on the mid lane, really pushing in. And meanwhile, Skylark does get caught out a bit here. Can they auto attack him down? No, not quite. Very close to dying though.
He's good. The Zeus, on the other hand, he's having a rough one.
What do you do here, Zeus? What's the play?
I don't think Zeus offlane is
Fada going in onto Lucy. He's got one more remnant. Is it going to be enough damage? The shards come out.
No.
First blood to Fada.
The regen. What just happened?
What? Zeus just got it for free?
Disaster.
He might actually kill MNT here. He's got the boots advantage. He's gonna have one more lightning bolt, or rather arc lightning coming out momentarily. Needs just that auto attack. Nope. So what happened with the regen?
So the regen route spawned at the 2 minutes, and like my control was going for it, and he was like, I was just thinking like, oh, that's a regen. He's gonna be so happy. But then Skywrath came for it, and then the action happened mid, where the Shadow Fiend died.
Is he ganking the courier? Okay.
This guy's crazy.
It's one thing when he's clockwork, but sorry, finish your story.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the Skywrath like kind of walked towards mid to try and help the Shadow Fiend, and then Mind Control just like swooped in behind him and snatched the regen rune. And Mind Control literally had like 40 HP and 0 mana.
And before he even took any damage, he was like basically back to full.
Yeah, by the time the bolt got to him, he was almost full.
Well, still level 1 though, after all that.
True.
Not really getting his experience here early on. Skywrath will come back. He's already picked up a TP kind of early. Maybe thinking about rejoining that top lane. And oh, the snowball's diving onto Fada. I'm not sure this is what S224J had in mind. As the remnant spam comes out, he's got stick charges. Tower will finish the job. Fada just styling on Golden Boys right now.
It's a disaster. That's giving a lot of credit to Fada. I mean, great player, but don't think that play was on him.
Well, he's reaping the rewards.
He is.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you want a snowball? Come at me. And easily we'll get the kill there. So now the 4-minute rune to spawn. MNT, hopefully he can pick it up this time.
Radiant's top
And
tower
Fada will get
is
the
under
bounty.
attack.
Only an illusion rune here top.
Yeah, so Zeus level 2 now. Lane's kind of pushing. He's getting some experience. Eventually he's going to be able to like rotate mid and just kind of get experience while Storm jungles. Which I think that moment is right now.
Uh-oh. Skylark getting caught again. Matumba Man trying to find the opening here for the pounce. This could be trouble. Level 1 pounce. The jukes. Nope, not going to make it out. Now the Dark Pack coming through as well. No neutrals to deny to. And Skylark will go down as well. 3 kills already for the 5Jungz boys.
That's doing well.
PL is farming. I guess that's the good news for the Golden Boys.
Yeah, that's the upside. Clock's getting better experience than
Dire's
Zeus. That's
bottom
another
tower
upside.
is under attack.
Shadow Fiend's going to farm fast in the jungle, but Storm's also going to do the same. Tuska's not doing very well.
And Skywrath is level 1, so both supports having a really tough time.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was so low.
That regen rune disaster really still having its impact.
That's true. He had to run all the way back to base without boots.
And Jarex is going to put himself under here, help tank the neutrals for a little bit. While Fada farms up a mega stack. That is a lot of gold. Now at 3,300 net worth and about to be 34. He's 800 up on the PL.
Yeah, he's going to be farmed.
So obviously, like, they try to pressure Fada early. It doesn't work, Peter. The clock's getting his levels. PL is farming, but otherwise things look kind of bleak. What's your reaction here as the Golden Boys?
Oh, you just gotta, keep farming. I mean, you gotta get some levels on your Skywrath. You can definitely deal with Storm. Slark's really good against Skywrath, and like, but he's not very good against PL, and he's not very good against Shadow Fiend. So
you're not overly worried about the Slark then?
Slark's kind of a weird hero. I don't think he's very good, but he gets really farmed. Obviously, he'll do Slark things.
Uh-oh. Kuro getting trapped down in the cogs here. The battery assault, not quite enough to get the kill. He runs around. Maybe could have gotten off that last auto tech. Ends up not getting it. That hurts. And meanwhile, Shadow Fiend does finish off the Storm, who apparently got dogpiled on by 3 heroes in the jungle.
Really huge kill for Golden Boys.
And that will shut down the snowball a little bit. Equalizes the net worth disparity here. And Jerax bearing Matumba Man's clarity right now. Interesting. He does have his ulti. Getting pretty aggressive bottom. So it looks like the Midas build for the Slark here.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that the build? I guess it's pretty good to keep up and farm with PL. Slark farm's kind of slow. Oh. kill mid.
Tough game for the Skywrath.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, especially when Slark gets a Shadow Blade. Scarth can't do anything versus Slark.
He doesn't even have boots. Unless they're on the courier.
Nope. I don't think
Oh,
so.
they are on the courier.
Oh, they are on the courier.
Okay. I was gonna say that's pretty rough.
The struggle is real.
7.5 minutes now. They're gonna TP 2 on mid. They're sending 4 as a raiding party into the enemy jungle, and the Storm big ball in doesn't quite have the. Oh, he does actually have the range. Fada keeps on going with the Soul Ring, and may even find an additional kill here on MNT. Has one more bottle charge available, and Skywrath flies too close to the sun. Will end up going down. It's a feeding frenzy.
Guys, I think your jungle's warded. Now they know.
I mean, they tried to deward, but.
Clockwork solo killed bottom by Slark as well.
Oh, jeez.
It's almost his Midas.
So we've got an 8-minute Midas. He didn't even rush it. With Tumble
Yeah,
Man.
he's crazy farmed. Him and Storm are gonna be so out of control this game.
Heal has more CS, but he's not getting the kills. And they're gonna rotate around on him. Jerax gets into position here. Now jumping forward with the Storm. Madara Man trying to doppelganger back, but they can chase this a bit further, and they do connect. Not quite enough to get the kill, though. He survives on 23 HP. Now the turnaround, silencing Fauna. Snowballing forward. Maybe they can win a fight. Fauna goes down. They're looking for more. Well, they get the big kill there, and they do save the PL.
That was close.
That felt very dangerous.
Another big kill, though, for Dire. Those 2 Fada deaths are kind of keeping them in the game.
And MC, I guess, is still trying to get that level 6 here. Not having the easiest time in the off lane, but he is getting there, slowly but surely.
Yep. He's not dying, though. It's pretty important. Or it helps, I guess.
He got the D ward. So that's good. Still, rating advantage here pretty hefty as far as the gold goes, and kind of figure it's only going to get worse with the Midas now. 5k up in terms of net worth on Matumba Man. Basically being left alone bottom. Not sure they can really gank him at this stage.
No, they can't. They don't have a lot of catch, just like last game. They have clock this time, though, which is nice.
It's definitely a nice catch for like the backliners, but it's like the cores are still basically invincible to the clock.
Yeah, but you can maybe kind of catch some sort of a fight or catch like a support.
Yeah, or bait them in a bit too far.
And then push tower.
Oh, they have the Winter's Curse. Fada jumping in right as the rune spawns again. So many Radiant heroes here. Lucy trying to unwind with the Requiem, but quickly finished off by Kuroki. Doesn't end up getting any kills as an exchange. Mario just kind of seeing what's going on here, scoping out the landscape, and it's Matumba Man's turn to get aggressive. He's on the hunt. Off in the Dire Woods. He's got a ward here. He sees the Skywrath, but not going to go for it. So he's getting very active here on the Slark.
Kuroki's got some mana boots for him. I was thinking like his build, he has no like mana regen, he has no stick, so he's gonna be kind of dependent on leeching off of Kuroki's mana boots.
Yeah, they're going to rotate 3 towards top now. Still showing the 2 big cores in the mid lane. Dragging the creep wave back. Shadow Fiend is going to go for that mech build. Trying to get some additional team fight here. The gold graph continues to climb. Experience pretty even. PL does go drums Aquila, so it looks like he may need to fight early and recognizes that fact. No BOT rush for him. This kind of feels like last game. I mean, they're not losing towers as quickly, Peter, but there's just some hero running around the Dire jungle by himself all game and not getting punished.
Hey, look at the safe lane for Radiant. They're just ignoring it. They're just like, we don't even need to farm our safe lane. We're just going to make sure that you can't farm anything.
Do we see, is it like a smoke gank an option here for the Dire side? They buy,
Yeah.
well, actually Lena buys one.
Smoke gank with like Skywrath and Clockwork. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to wait for his level 6. He's about 5.5 now.
Yeah, that'd be a really easy kill. On anyone really. Storm, Slark, Wyvern, Lena.
Speaking of the Storm, let's see. It looks like he probably is going Bloodstone again, gets the Soul Ring. And what do you know? A regen rune for Fada. He'll be a very happy Electric Man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, they do send Matumba back bottom. Looks like he'll take the tower for free here.
Dire's bottom tower
12 minutes
has
in,
fallen.
scored 9-2. Map control still favoring the Golden Boys. They still have some good aggressive wards up, even though the one got dewarded. And
Yeah,
Matumba
this is
Man
good. They're gonna
push
force. If you feel like a bottom, Fada's gonna head down here, and they're gonna force a tier 2, and then that's gonna force Golden Boys to react and move from their like safe and mid lane, and then yeah, and then they can just go to the other lane to get killed.
Oh, easy jumping for Fada. Still holding on to that regen rune because the Slark's tanky it. Zeus, not enough to finish MNT though. And Matumba Man may end up going down. Oh, barely gets the ult off. The rocket just out of range. Still has the regen rune going. Now it's going to pop. And he may get the kill on Skylark, though he's mana burns. Runs out. And meanwhile, top lane, a 2v2 back and forth skirmish. So they get nothing in the end. MNT just miraculously makes it home. They may get Skylark finally.
Damn. Got him.
That was not as easy as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that was some scrappy Dota right there. If that clock would have rocketed though, the Slark, they would have killed him, and Tusk would have got like, I don't know, level 7 off of that.
Yeah, if the timing was right, he definitely would have gotten a kill. They have the Winter's Curse. They're going to use it on Madara. Zeus Lightning Bolt's coming out. Madara does skate away. No, one more nuke will bring him down. And Doppelganger was on cooldown. PL, the one hero who's been actually farming consistently and not under pressure, ends up dying. Shadow Fiend is farming, but 1 and 3.
Is under attack.
Definitely feeling the heat.
Yeah, I don't really understand the Shadow Fiend pick in either game.
So
I feel
what's your general thinking with that? Like when you should versus shouldn't pick it?
Invisibility.
Well, they go like this SF mech both games now, and then they just like. I mean, it's good if the other team like runs into you, or if you're just like 5-on-5 fighting, but it's kind of not what 5Jungz is doing in either game. They're just picking heroes like Storm and PL and Slark and Lina and like just Winter Wyvern. I mean, even Zeus has really good deep push, and they can just
Dire's top
spread the
tower
map
is
out,
under
take
attack.
whatever fights they want. So, the solution is,
Radiant's
you
middle
could go the
tower is
Blink
under
Yules
attack.
build on SF and have some
Dire's
catch and
bottom
burst, and
tower
you can just
is
like
under
one-shot the
attack.
Storm out of Yules. But this mech SF is just not really
Radiant's
working
middle
for the
tower has fallen.
kind of the meta of these
Dire's
games.
bottom tower is under attack.
So it's not so much just the pick for you. It's more like he's also not itemizing then to
Well, it's
the way the
like
game's developing.
SF's a weird hero. He's like, you want to fight
Dire's
early, he
courier
farms
has
really
been
fast, he
killed.
peaks earlier than other carries, but if you can't force the fights, then I mean, sure he'll farm really fast, but he takes a ton of farm, and he's not like the hardest carry. So
So you have to make something of it relatively early, basically.
yeah,
Okay.
and mech is cool because the thing is you can get a mech really fast on Shadow Fiend. That's why people like it. You can farm super fast early with just a couple
Dire's bottom
couple
tower
raises,
is
a
under
couple stacked
attack.
camps, and you have your mech. But if you can't force fights,
Are fortified.
because you have no other forms of catch, like if they had a different safe laner, if they had like Storm in the safe lane or like a Spirit Breaker somewhere on their team where they could catch heroes, they'd be in good shape.
Meanwhile, Matumba Man, with the lack of
Dire's
catch, is
middle
taking
tower
full
is under
advantage here. Almost kills off the Clockwork bottom, forcing out the TP. Now a snowball comes. It's going to follow him up to the high ground. He's still got the ulti available. We'll pop it relatively early, trying to find that hook shot, and off the mark. Matumba Man will blink away. Slippery fish that he is. Meanwhile, Kuroki just kind of hitting towers. He'll take that one mid for free.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They're just outmaneuvering Golden Boys at this point.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Fortunately, I think that's the story of both these games. I'm not sure. I think they'll learn a lot when they look back at these games, and at least they'll know how not to play.
It sounds harsh, but I mean, it definitely feels like if they had a different composition or at least some items that helped them to get these pickoffs, so the game could be a lot different.
They literally have no catch again. Like you can't play Dota like this unless you play flawlessly and you
Dire's
just
top
like
tower is under attack.
execute a timing push where you just like hit a barracks at 20 minutes.
Or you at least have to ban or deny pick these heroes like Storm, Ember, that
but-
can't be caught easily.
The thing is, they're like first twoing them, so
Yeah, so you know it's coming at that point.
yeah.
Kuroki just freely dewarding here. It's going to have a Yule Scepter fairly soon on the support Lina, so transitioning into
Yeah.
a little bit more farm.
That's the cool thing about like They did what did they do? They did Crystal Maiden last game as their 5, and this game their 5 is Winter Wyvern. It's pretty cool. These support heroes have
Dire's top tower is
farming
under
abilities.
attack.
They're able to find farm on the map, regardless of like how much they're actually hitting creeps. And
Oh dear.
yeah,
Madara
top.
down again. Just getting punished here, top, and they can't do anything about it. Well, yeah, I mean, it used to be that there was like that long, like 2-year stretch in Dota where supports like never had items, basically, and it was just like 3v3 after the first 30, 40 minutes a lot of the time. But
Yeah. At TI, like I exclusively played like Dazzle, Crystal Maiden, and Winter Wyvern, because even though I play like a super hard 5 position, I'm still able to get farm because of just how my hero operates.
Dire's middle tower
and you can still help the teams by like existing, basically.
What are you trying to say?
I
Trying to say
mean, come on, you're AFK as a tree, like punching creeps, putting down wards once in a while.
True. Oh,
It's a good
Tree,
life.
please. I miss
Have
him
it, like
too much.
drinking a beer, or got your feet up with a pina colada. Well,
Oh yes,
I'm sure you take your Dota a lot more seriously than that, Peter.
I do.
bottom tower is under attack.
Have you guys practiced at all yet with the new lineup, or are you just kind of in relaxation mode? You have obviously have all these like invites to tournaments, so
No, we haven't practiced yet. We're waiting for the patch. Do you know when it's coming out?
yeah. Icefrog told me it's later today.
Oh, sick. Yeah, we'll play then.
I don't know. I mean, hopefully this Thursday, right? It's got to be a Thursday patch, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure. Storm flying. Oh my gosh, Vada. That's like he's getting crazy good at Storm, man. He's a Storm. I bet he spams in pubs.
Jerax is moving in top lane. He gets silenced though, and finally they'll get on the board here. Only killing off a support, but they'll take it. Well, meanwhile, Kuro's trying to bait. He has the Yule Scepter. Madara, initial lance. Lina stunned wildly off the mark, and then the hook comes in. Nice bait there. And no support for the Fire Lady. Down she goes.
There's some kills.
Dire's bottom
At long
tower
last, they
is
get on
under
the board.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
By the way, that's a Zeus mech.
Dire's structures are
Zeus
fortified.
mech, huh? I've never seen that before.
I think that might actually be a competitive first.
Dire's bottom tower is
What's our stats, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Nahaz or K-pop Tosis is around, and well, they're trying to kill the Slark bottom. That's not happening, but elsewhere Zeus does get a kill in the clockwork. Thinking about a committed jump in, but well, doesn't quite have the range for that lightning bolt.
We need some cart Dota stats work here.
Okay, I'm gonna be our stats man since we don't have one right now. Let's see if I can look this up without missing any kills. That's the real trick. That Dota heroes, hero item builds, item mechanism, hero, Mario. Has never been purchased on
Dire's
Zeus.
top tower
Damn.
has been denied.
Meta setter. Okay, Slark's gonna get careful coming to the game. Might get a kill here. Never mind. Just kidding.
Hunts into the jungle. Matumba Man looking for Lucy, but that's not the hero he wants. Has the BKB. Trying to find that Skywrath. He does isolate him, blinking forward. 2 little pokes, and down he goes.
That night vision.
They actually have a Winter's Curse, I believe. Yeah, they could go on Lucy if he's not careful. He gets cursed. He did not BKB for this. He's going to take the nuke damage. Now meching and turning it. Snowball going to follow. Matumba Man doesn't have mana for the ultimate. Toggling the treads. Gets punched, and down he goes.
Problem with that build,
Dire's
man.
bottom tower is
If
under
you drop that
attack.
PMS for like a magic stick or a magic wand, you'd have mana for his ult.
Or even like an Aquila, maybe. I've seen that on some Slarks.
Yeah, anything. You need some mana.
Bottom lane, Bada jumping in on a S224J and 11 Bloodstone charges. Baits in the TP. Double balls away. Snowball's gonna chase.
Get the deny. Oh no.
The creeps, MVPs.
This guy thinks for like nothing. Poor guy.
Well, PL's got a defusal, so that's something.
Yeah, Peel's farmed, Shadowfiend's farmed, Storm and Slark are farmed, and then Zeus and Lina are moderately farmed. And then the game's it's kind of close, I think.
Yeah, they're definitely still in it. A couple of nice pickoffs, and maybe 5Boys getting a little overconfident here with some of the dives.
Slark kill was huge.
Yeah, that was his first death, actually.
PL got it as well.
Ends a dominating streak. And he's just fat in general. But they do take the tower bottom, so map control is becoming a bit of a concern here for the Golden Boys. At the 22-minute mark, score 15-7.
This Zeus mech is so bad. It's like the worst item pickup I've ever seen.
I was waiting for you to start being real, Peter.
I
You held it in.
I just keep looking at it, and I just look at it as inventory. It looks so bad.
You don't like the look and feel, or you don't like the item?
They're not even like fighting. Like they're not even team fighting. There's no reason to have a mech.
It's gonna give him some mana issues potentially. As they do go in on the top lane, Matumba Man trying to finish off Skylark. He's really committing for some of these kills. But he will get caught out by the snowball rotation. Uppercut again. The lance coming in, pounces into the trees. Oh, just out of vision, but PL dashes forward. We'll find him. Matumba Man overextends, dies again. Only getting the clockwork for this.
PL's gonna go crazy. Storm though. Storm gets Shivas. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. I think it's going Orchid now, and then Shiva after, I hope. Slark though, really, really bad hero. So, I think they still have a chance.
What percentile do you put the Slark in?
He's like, he's like, I don't know. He's like, so if once you run out of carries to pick, you like consider a couple, and none of those are Slark, and then like he's that next tier.
So if 10 carries get banned in the draft, there's still better options, you're saying?
If maybe not if there's 10 carries banned. He's like after like 5 or 6 carries get banned, and then like there's a couple like heroes like Wind Ranger and stuff, which are like, I don't really want to pick this as a carry, but there's nothing left. Like you still kind of pick it, and then like maybe you would consider a Slark.
High praise for the little fish.
Yeah, he's pretty awful.
MVP ran him a TI, right? I think QO played a little Slark.
Did they? Yeah, that's different though. Those guys are like specialists. Like the QO guy, or that was a guy right, who played the PA mid every game.
Yeah, and they, of course, who can forget the Bristleback IO?
Yeah, that's
MVP
good stuff.
special.
Oh yeah, Bristleback. That hero's way better than Slark.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it definitely seems a little more versatile. Well, they are trying to get some wards up now. Jarek's completing his Glimmer Cape a little bit ago. We'll do a bit of dewarding. That's the obs giving him some safe vision. Even though Clock sees him, not going to go in. Oh, there's the Scotty. All right. He may not be a good hero, Peter, but he's getting good items. That makes him good.
Yeah, I know.
At some point.
Farm helps everyone. Shadowfiend, the new #1 though. On net worth.
Yeah, he gets the ultimate orb. I guess the Eye of Scotty probably coming next.
Oh, Clock out of Midas. I didn't even know.
Yeah, he's had this for a little while. I think this is his second use, or maybe third.
That's the inventory of a comeback Midas player.
What are your thoughts on the comeback Midas in general?
Sure. It's okay on Clock, because some Clock games you're just like, yeah, my hero doesn't really do that much this game. So you just get like, oh, that's dead.
The Shadow Fiend just got eviscerated, and now they're looking for more as they jump in even deeper. Madara blown up, 3 heroes explode in a cloud of blood and tears.
Just happened. Alright, so free tip for all those Dota players out there. If you're porting to a lane to help your hero, or your carry or whatever, and that person's already dead, you should just not go there. It's like, yeah. Unless they use like all their ultimates, and they're like they all got really low, then you like maybe port in, but that was pretty costly.
Watching the Storm diving in deeper for MNT. Skywrath gonna get caught out. One more. Yep, there you go. Meanwhile, Matumba Man just hitting the tower. He's got the creeps mid, and they've got 4 dead, and this is just not promising.
16 Bloodstone. And now a DD for Storm.
Pretty good hero.
Yeah, man.
And Fada is owning this game.
Especially when you pick no lockdown.
And well, let's also remember the disastrous snowball roll into mid at 4 minutes in.
That was rough. Oh my gosh, if that was me on Tusk and Sumail was playing Shadowfiend, you'd get so mad at me.
Is he a rager when teammates screw up? Does he yell at you?
Well, only if you mess up his lane, because he never wants any help in lane, because he like always wants the 1v1.
Yeah. So if you're gonna come, you'd better help him.
Yeah, you better, yeah. Like, you kind of like take his experience too long in lane, he starts like... He doesn't, yeah, he gets mad.
Storm gonna jump in again. Lucy getting caught out, and Lucy gets blown up once more. This Shadow Fiend is just on the wrong neighborhood, it seems. So what would you say is like the biggest difference between, like, say, the Sumail mid and the Arteezy mid as far as just like the team dynamics? Oh, they continue to dive here. They're gonna go for Skylark now. Clockwork getting caught out of it, poked at, and Matumba Man will find the kill. Meanwhile, Fada on a rampage, 18 kills. Or 18 Bloodstone charges, sorry. 10 kills, 7 assists. All right.
That's the dream.
Dire's middle tower is
So
under
Sumail would get really mad if you come to his lane and you don't get him a big kill.
I mean, it just depends. Like, it's all like whether or not
Radiant's
you're,
top tower is under
using your time properly. Like, are you actually helping, or do you just like taking his experience and like messing up his lane control and doing things like that? So, totally
We've got our Tor in the chat now, so this is your chance to put him on blast for any of his idiosyncrasies.
Radiant's top tower.
I mean, Artur can go mid if he's better at any mid hero than Sumail is.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
So
Not
how
sure.
likely is he to go mid under that condition?
I'm still waiting. Like maybe like Viper. I think Artur can play some Viper mid.
Was Viper the one at TI4?
Yeah, it was.
It's maybe not Viper.
Death Prophet.
That is an Artor hero. Razor.
Razor. Yeah, definitely.
That's an Arteezy hero right there.
All right, action.
Fada jumping in, just tanking everything. Still has the Aegis here, and meanwhile, Kuro from the sidelines blasting away at Sky. Like, they pounce in again, looking for MNT as Madara drops the lance, the Mystic Flare off the mark. Kuroki kept alive by the Wyvern. They just can't finish him off in time, and meanwhile, Lucian way too far. He does what damage he can, and now it's just S224J. Man down, and Tusk down. And a buyback from the PL, but Peter, the damage is done, and it will be the 5 German boys who win this one.
Under attack. Radiant victory.
Yeah, that was really good. It looked pretty one-sided, but I think 5Jungz played really well, and their drafts are super good too, except for the Slark bit. Everything else is really good though.
You do not give the Slark much love. Well, he ends the game 7-2 and 10.
He had no items though. So.
Yeah, I mean, what a shitty player. He just
L2.
lost his items or something.
L2 farm.
Peter, thank you for joining me. A little disappointed we didn't get the third game, and that was a bit one-sided, but really glad that we could have you
Golden
aboard
Boys
here.
played really well last series. I think maybe they were just tired or something.
Yeah, it's been kind of a long day for them, and then there were pauses, disconnects, internet issues, so.
Such is life. Thanks for having me.
Online Dota. Any shout-outs here? Any call-outs?
No,
Final
no.
words of wisdom?
Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cast, and I might be doing some more casting this week, whether it's with like BTS or Join Dota, I'm not sure. So just stay tuned to my Twitter, and I'll let you guys know.
All right, guys, you can follow him at PPD Dota. You have a YouTube as well, right?
Yeah, sure. Peter Pandam on YouTube. I don't post too much, but there's some stuff there if you
All
like
right.
my commentary.
All right, PPD Dota, thank you for joining me. And guys, with that is going to conclude the Alienware Summers and Cup. I think I have a few days off here from casting, but we'll be back with more Dota 2 action soon. The 99 Championships are about to get underway for the American qualifier. The finals, I think it's Digital Chaos versus Cloud9, I want to say. So that best of 5 series coming your way just a few moments. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks to PPD, as well as Winter, Pyrian Flex, and Funky Mad, all the guys that joined me throughout the Cup. And, well, I'll have a few days off, then you'll probably see me back here at the casting booth.